This is B of the old B and G games and videos. Haven't seen G in quite some time. But I'm starting something new. And it's really for me. I'm calling it B Average Gaming. Because, be average. Actually, I am average. I'm an average gamer. I love gaming. I love gaming a lot. However, I love gaming a little bit too much. When I actually start to play, I play way too much. And in the past, I found that in recording myself playing, I've actually limited my playing time because I have to focus on the constraints of the recording of it all. And as I have a 3-year-old son, I'm sort of a stay-at-home dad most of the time. I'm going back to school to learn how to teach. I'm also an actor, and I have a wife. It's kind of good to have a little moderation in one's life. So I've decided to create Be Average Gaming to allow me to play my favorite games. And one of my favorite games is No Man's Sky. So let's get started, and we'll talk about why I like No Man's Sky as we play. Okay, here we go. Initialize. Okay, we're obviously on some sort of zero zero rad. Oh, we're on a toxic world, extremely toxic world. Oh God, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. And there's a sentinel right nearby. Okay, we can go. We just come to on some random planet. That's the beautiful thing about it all. Good morrow, well-played gamer. How are you, sir? Oh, dear God. Okay. 50.5 tox. Poison rain. Alright, sodium-rich plant. We're going to need that. We're going to need that badly. And we're going to get our hazard protection back up as fast as we possibly can. Okay. So I tried to start this off yesterday, and my sound levels were just crap. So hopefully the sound levels are much better this time around. Oh, I'm glad you're taking a break, sir. It's good to hear from you, man. How you been? Back to work. Yes, well, I'm going back to work soon. Actually, I'm teaching now. That's right. I am teaching. Use a scanner to locate resources. Scanner repair to mission in the log. Okay. Scanner critically damaged. I need ferrite dust. Alright. Are you some ferrite? Yes. We're gonna get some ferrite dust here real fast. Oh. Keep track of your multi-tool, sir. Okay, your multi-tool is basically everything. It's your laser gun, it's your mining tool, it's everything you need in a simple hand instrument. But it heats up. And if you don't pay attention, it'll overheat. Okay, up to 40%. I think we've got enough. Let's go ahead and get some more oop. Okay. Get rid of this dihydrogen. There's the sodium. Okay, so first rule of thumb while playing No Man's Sky, always be mining. Always. Always. See this little blue stuff right here? It's got stuff called dihydrogen in it. If you're like me and you just don't like hanging out on radiated planets picking up uranium, which you will need to do later in life, this dihydrogen stuff is extremely helpful. Little B. Yes, Little B. Lplay Gamer is asking me how's the little one doing. Little B is doing great. We call him Little B. His name is Brennan in real life. He's 3 years old now. He can speak. He can talk. Which at first, it's funny. As a parent, you're always sitting there going, oh my goodness. Okay, now I gotta fix something real fast. Tab to access multi-tool inventory. Scanner. Click it. See how that? And then you click it. Boom. It's easy. It's repaired. Yeah, Little B's great. as a parent, you're always like, okay, well, I I wish you could speak. When they're young and they don't speak, you're really kind of hoping they'll talk, and then they start talking. You're like, will you shut up? No, no, it's great. I love hearing him pick up new words. And the biggest piece of advice, take care of your plate. The biggest piece of advice that I have, if you are a new parent, is the moment they say a word is the moment you need to watch your mouth. Period. Even before that very first moment where they start to speak, you're really starting to watch. You know, just make sure you're not cursing too much, because one day, I mean, luckily he hasn't. Luckily he has not. Starship signal received. Use the jetpack space to fly short distances. Okay, there it is over there. And there's an evil plant right there. Gives me oxygen. That's a good thing. Case in point. Recently, he started saying, "Come on, dude." And I didn't know I said it. And my wife thinks that "Come on, dude" is actually from a Pac-Man show that he's been watching. But I caught myself playing this game the other day and saying, "Come on, dude." So I don't know now whether or not I said it, and it just happens to be in line with, hey, look, there's some health. I need an Atlas pass for that. But we do need condensed carbon, so we'll go ahead and pick that up. So I don't know which came first. Whether I said "Come on, dude" first, or whether or not he heard it off of Pac-Man. But yeah, so he says "Come on, dude" a lot. He'll also say other little phrases, and so it made me realize very quickly, oh, look! Okay, got to keep that in mind. Can't do anything with it yet. Well, I could, but you know what? We're about taking care of the ship. I want to get off this crazy world. So yeah, when it comes to the little ones, watch your mouth. They will repeat everything. Yesterday, you know, and I would normally say that the other weird thing too is that before a child, I had problems, massive problems with bodily functions. You know, I mean, I was very, you know, I mean, most people do, I think. Uh-oh. Okay. Mining beam. Carbon is for mining beam. And I need to get more carbon. I think this is carbon right here. Yeah. Unidentified plant. Carbon. But the moment you have a kid, yeah, there's that first month. Well, first, I think nature makes it easy for you, because initially when they're born, it's really not that gross. I mean, it's not pretty, but it's not gross. It definitely doesn't stink half as bad as, you know, our normal waste. But I think as a parent, you just have to learn to get over that stuff. I don't know why, but it just happens. So the reason I bring that up is the poor boy's, you know, in potty training, and technically he's it's all okay. So I'm going to teach you a little trick real fast before I get into the potty training. Making sure I'm going in the right direction. Remember, so just to get some real good distance going, all you got to do is keep moving forward, and then Q is if you notice I'm hitting Q here and I'm doing a melee attack, okay? And then if I Q and jump at the same time, just don't do it off of high cliffs. But if you Q and jump at practically the same time, you will fly forward very fast, cutting the distance down considerably. Oh, look, there's another one of those. Really? Did I just get hurt for tripping over a stone? Fine. So, yeah. So, to answer all those questions, Little B is great. He's no longer a baby. He is definitely a little boy. And I'm loving every day with him. So, and it's also, you know, a couple things destroyed B and G. If you don't know who B and G are, B and G was myself and another guy named Drew, who was G, and we did a bunch of recordings Locate and investigate the starship. Let's get inside the starship. We did a bunch of recordings of stupid. We do some gameplay, but at the most of the time we would just be jerks and play around and so forth. I hope my my frame rate's doing okay. On the preview, it looks like it's crap, but I can't tell. So if it is looking bad, I apologize. I will in future videos attempt to do better. Okay, let's see here. Iteration. Here we go. Let's see if I can do this as a computer voice for you. Iteration. 239482908492492492492 Online. Atlas connection. Intermittent. Launch thrusters. Offline. Pulse engine. Offline. My exosuit has directed me to a crashed starship. The controls react to my touch, and I can only assume it belongs to me. But I have no memory of it, no sense of a before. I can't help it. Every time I read this out loud, I sound like a bad Captain Kirk. Log 4925A, unavailable, substituting data. Exosuit connected. Suggestion, pilot should perform maintenance. Select a desired repair path. Well, let's repair the ship systems. Oh, look, it's self-guided repair protocols initiated. Pulse engine critically damaged. Okay, I'm going to have to get a hermetic seal and metal plating. All right. Now, if you notice, I'm inside the ship, and everything's okay. I'm protected from the poison rain. That's a good thing. Okay, so launch cluster, so E to exit. First piece of advice when you're playing this game, E is the overall action button. It's get in and get out of your spaceship, land, take off, all that other fun stuff. My advice is, as well as highlight. It's all-encompassing action. My advice: the moment you turn this game on, go to controls, change your highlight to the number 1 key. It'll make your life a heck of a lot easier when you're trying to highlight something, and then while you're in your ship, and then suddenly the ship decides, oh, I'm going to land, or oh, I'm going to take off, because you're trying to highlight something. Okay, so repair the pulse engine, metal plating. I think I've got, do I have it? Do I have it? There's a way to find out. You hit tab, you go over here, you click an empty space, and if it's lit up, you can make it. So metal plating, I can make. Great, so let's go back. I don't need to do that, just hit tab. And then over here, my pulse engine, it's got a little exclamation point. Help me! Okay, it's lit up, I can fix it. Sweet. Okay, so now I've got to get the hermetic seal. Get inside the ship. Safe from the rain. Iteration 239482908492492492492 Functional. Starship critically damaged. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Request assistance. Can you help me? Recommendation: iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage navigation data from distressed beacon cache. Okay, so what we need to do now is get out of the ship. That's my flag. Alright, here's the beacon. Let's go to the beacon. Scenario, iteration 2311-87661T, transfer deleted. Probable boundary separation failure. Vessel 16 emptied. Sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer, unknown. See, it starts off with this whole little mystery and everything. It's kind of cool. Who the hell are you? Why did you wake up on this weird planet? Why is it raining poison? Diagnostic, no connection. What is this strange red orb? Analysis, awaiting fresh iteration. Anomaly containment prepared. Broadcast. That's my option. I don't know what that means. Traveler anomaly detected. Yeah, that's me. I guess I'm a traveler anomaly. Position log. System integrity scan initialized. Anomaly is compliant. Am I? Am I compliant? A red light fills my vision. All I see is crimson, and then it fades. The color drains, and the words that had seemed so clear seem to slip away. appear inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distress broadcast unit. It contains a navigational data module. I'm going to take it. Take the navigation data. Okay. So I've got navigation data. Now I'm going to need to build a signal booster to use navigation data, collect ferrite dust. I've got 5 of 50, so let's go mining. Let's go mining. Let's go mining. Okay. Carbon. How are we in carbon? Let's do some quick checking. Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Again, always be mining. And later, when we get our analysis visor, always be scanning. Trust me. And you will get better multi-tools as you go down the line. So yeah, I love this game. When I first heard about the game, I think it was when everybody else did, and it was marketed. It was marketed poorly. It was marketed very, very poorly. The game turned out to be not what it was marketed to be. However, the game itself, if you think about it, there is a large, okay, what am I, ferrite dust, I've got the metal plating. There's a large group of people out here that just love playing these crafting games. I mean, hell, look at Minecraft, for crying out loud. Look at 7 Days to Die. It's got zombies, yes, and it's very, very tense, but it's all about crafting and exploring and trying new things. Okay, so make metal plating, and I gotta craft carbon nanotubes. I can make it. And what's it going to tell me to do now? Build a signal booster. To do that, you press Z, and look, it's green. I can build it. So there's definitely a niche out there for, you know, the exploration crafting games out there. And this is definitely designed to be an exploration crafting game. You know, yeah, okay, it's procedurally generated in a lot of ways, and in some ways it's not. It's an input to data. So, you know, yes, certain things repeat, you know, certain structures look the same, blah, 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 blah. So, but it doesn't change the fact that it is a beautiful game. It really, truly is. And there's enough variations that you're not feeling constantly like you're landing on the same thing over and over and over again. Not like Mass Effect was. If you all remember Mass Effect 2, or 1, I think suffered from that same problem. Distress frequencies, that was the only option. So, I mean, there's enough variation to keep your eye, you know, occupied. There's enough things to do to keep you busy. So essentially what happened was I didn't touch the game for the longest period of time. People were like, this game sucks. So, and then it wasn't on Xbox for the longest period of time, and then suddenly it was. Okay, so we have to go to this thing here that this little signal off in the distance, because that is where the hermetic seal is. So we're going to go there, do a little jumping along the way, pick up some sodium because we're going to need it. And then the other day I was setting up a Netflix stream of Pac-Man or Dino Trucks or Rescue Bots, something that Little B loves watching. And, you know, Xbox Live does this little thing where it tells you, hey, try this game out. This game's free, you know, whatever. And it was No Man's Sky. So I sat there and I was like, oh my god, I gotta try this. And I was like, yeah, but you know, all the bad stuff that was talked about. And so I went online and I did what I normally do, which is I started watching people play the game. And, you know, good, bad, and ugly, but most everybody who plays this game seems just to love the open world aspect of it. And the word chill got brought up more than I can count while describing this game, and I have to agree. So I got it on PC because I don't know, I've got a gaming laptop and I haven't used it too much, and you know, I figured why not. So storm. You know, as random as this game is, the opening moments of the game are pretty predictable, and this being one of them. Although, I will say, I have not had this much difficulty getting to my location as I have the previous time I tried to record this yesterday when the volume was horrible. There was a mighty canyon between me and my destination. Okay, hey, I didn't hurt myself. Alright. Oh, look. But it threw sodium in my way. That's nice. I like that. I'll take that. So, yeah, I picked it up for PC and I started playing. And sure enough, I got up for a break and my legs were stiff. And I was like, my God, why are my legs so stiff? And then I looked at the clock and realized I had played straight through for about, I don't know, 8 hours. I didn't even take a break. That's how bad it was. So we're safe. Oh, now the storm's clearing. Okay, we need to go here. Hollow Archive. Accessing archive. 6 out of 7 logs corrupted. Entry 4924A follows. 4924A! And the other one was 4924G. Okay, this is another voice, so I was just going to come up with that. No one making this recording in this case. Leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damage. Can't find ship. Recover supplies. The log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now? Alright, Spock. And then there's other things randomly inside these buildings that you can get. Research specimen. Oh, I haven't met the species yet, so it's not going to give me anything for it. Son of a... You can definitely do things out of order in this game, but if you go way too far out of order, it gets a little confusing pretty darn quick. Navigation data is right here. These little things on the tables. Nanite clusters. They're important for later. Alright. Unable to locate starship. No analysis visor installed. So let's go back inside so I don't have to worry about spending sodium. Okay, so we gotta build carbon nanotubes. We need to gather carbon, harvest carbon from plants. Okay, so we gotta go back outside anyway. That's alright, look at that. I think that's a plant right there. So yeah, it was 8 hours I played this game straight. And then I realized I could have a problem here. There could be a problem. And that's really where B Average Gaming came about. I sat there and I said to myself, okay, if I'm going to be playing this game and I want to play this game much, I got to figure a way to limit my playing. We got some more sodium over there. Might as well get it. Oh, no. Is that sodium? No, that's cave marrow. We don't need it now. We'll come back later for it. Let's go ahead and get more carbon. Plants, they're good for the carbon. They're good for you. They got carbon. So, yeah, so that's what wound up happening. Because in the past, I've got another channel called Bard Actor that I don't use as much anymore. But in the past, I have... I'll explain that in a little bit. I found that when I record, I tend to have better discipline of myself in general. So I figure what I'll do is I'll record for 30 minutes to an hour a day, and if I do it at 6 o'clock in the morning outside the schedule of everybody else in the house, then I can get stuff done and play my game, and everybody's happy. And so I'm doing this for me. But if you happen to like it, great. You know, click the like button, subscribe, follow, whatever the normally things you positively do when you're watching something. All right, here we go. Carbon nanotubes. We've got the carbon, so let's build the carbon nanotubes. See, and we can actually build a hermetic... Well, we can actually build a hermetic seal, but the game doesn't want us to do that. I'm sure we could have done it. Okay, so toggle torch. Okay, tab. And then E. So, whereas we create things by clicking on the open space, if you want to create new technology and you have the ability to do so, you click E while highlighting that space. You don't have to click on the space, you just hold the cursor over it and click E. See? Like this. Alright, so I've got the analysis visor now. And now I can scan. Okay? And this is the part where I said, always be scanning. So, test the analysis visor. There we go. So we've been running around and it says unidentified plant, blah, blah, blah. Look at that. I got money. I got money for scanning a plant. But wait, there's more. See this rock? I'm going to scan this rock. That's right. Scanning the rock, baby. Plants and rocks. Rocks are the least amount you can get. Plants are the most you can get. Not the most you can get. Plants you get better than rocks. And then, or flora. But the fauna is what you want to scan. Oh, we got unidentified mineral. So, yeah, bear with me as I do some scanning, because scanning is all about the Benjamins when it comes to scanning. Okay, here we go. Because the game is really good about giving you some free things, putting some free things in your way, but it's also really unforgiving in the sense that you, okay. Oh, and see, now that I've scanned it, let's take a look here. So this is unidentified plant carbon. And it's probably going to remain just carbon. Yeah, just carbon. But over here, I don't know if you noticed, but this one's got mortite to it. There were some plants when I was going by them before. Okay, let's figure out where is my ship? There we go, this direction. Yeah, okay, let me finish the first thought here. So, yeah, the game is great at throwing some free stuff your way. However, it's also ridiculously unforgiving in terms of how much in bad shape that free stuff is. So you gotta fix it. And to fix it, you gotta do a lot of mining and a lot of gathering materials and stuff like that. So yes, indeed, you could get free stuff. But I guarantee you, you're gonna be spending hours upon hours upon hours of mining things and finding things. Okay, let's go ahead and get this for 200. Yuko's fight for 200, Alex. Anyway. So yeah, you can find new awesome ships, but the ships are going to be broken. And you're going to have to repair them. Now, I have learned some interesting tips and tricks with regards to those broken ships, and that could actually improve your economy a little bit, so I'm going to try those out on this test run of this little series here. So now I'm getting ammonia. Not just ferrite dust, but ammonia. Because, you know, sometimes you just need to scrub the inside of those, I really hope that my stream's doing okay. The preview looks like crap. Anyway, so, yeah, so sometimes the inside of the ship just needs a good scrubbing. Okay, now this Sentinel. You see how that just turned blue? These guys right here, they're called Sentinels. They're kind of like, ow. The best way to describe it, there's kind of like little guardians. Alright, what's that over here? Alien artifact. Let's highlight that, because it's on the way. They're kind of like guardians, but they're everywhere. And on some planets, they're not as everywhere. And other planets, they're all over the place. Some planets, they barely notice you. Other planets, if they even whiff your body odor, they're on you. And they'll attack you. They're the game's way of... They're part of the storyline, or part of the mystery of the storyline, in terms of who are they, how did they get there, why are they ever present, all that fun stuff. But at the same time, they are also the game's way of just giving you sort of a general difficulty to deal with. Okay, I didn't need that, but thank you. Alright, might as well just beef myself up across the board. Alright, so alien artifacts. So you're going to encounter some alien races, and guess what? Oh, Korvax. I'm in a Korvax system. Okay, so you're going to encounter some alien races, and the beautiful thing about the game is you're not going to understand a word they say. So what you want to do is you want to find these things. Bokodim, 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 Yun, Yun, Yun. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. A robotic life form turns toward me. Light streams from the metal shell, forming a glowing fog that surrounds us both. They gesture towards me. Accept knowledge. Why would I leave? The name Korvax floats in my vision, an echo of a strange vision I just experienced. A world in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. And I've learned the word rare. So anytime I'm speaking to these aliens and they use the word rare, I'll know it. Otherwise, it's just going to be garbly good. Okay. This is the part of the game that I really, really love. Sometimes you'll get some repeats, but so far I have seen nothing but wide variation in the animal life. Scan them. See? 1,600 units just for that. Obviously, the more rare they are, the better the ducats. Okay, ferrite and ammonia. Boom. Unidentified plant. Take that. Yeah, the cool thing is, most of the animals are relatively skittish. I've yet to be on a planet where the animals have been like, "Get out of here. We're gonna kill you." Okay. I will say this. The scanning for the dihydrogen crystals can be a little bit buggy if the way they're bunched up, trying to get the one you want to scan. Anyway, alright. Enough mining for now. Let's keep moving. So that one little area that I saw way, way early back that I said, ooh, I'll check it out later. I'm probably not going to find it now. Let's get some more oxygen. Hey, little B. How you doing? It's my son. Everybody, it's my son. He's woken up. You want to help Daddy? Okay.
I want to help Daddy.
You want to help Daddy? All right. All right. Let's get your. Yeah, let's get your computer set up. Here we go. Here's your laptop, and there's your chair.
Here. Oh,
So he.
man.
Oh man. You're welcome. All right. Here's another animal over here. Oh, no. Oh, but it is a rock that I can scan, so let's scan the rock. You gonna help me scan the rock? Okay. Dewy light! Alright, here's my starship. Now these things over here, these are damaged machinery. Damaged machinery, that's right, yeah. And if you fix them, let's see, if you fix them, but I need Pugdium, which means I need to destroy a bad guy. Yeah, the Sentinels, they're bad guys. But I don't have the weapon power to destroy it, nor do I have the time. I have not the time nor resources. Always pick these up after you use them. I forgot to do that. Repair the pulse engine. Tab. Okay, so we're going to repair the pulse engine. We repaired the pulse engine. High five. Yeah. Everybody, this is my son, little B. He can speak now. Say hi. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Okay. All right. See, I was hoping to get up early so I could, get this all the way. Oh! Okay, there we go. Okay, so push the wrong button there. Pure ferrite. Dihydrogen jelly. Okay, it's going to ask me to repair those things. And it's going to make me craft dihydrogen jelly, so let's quickly do that. I've got all... See? See how I was picking up all that blue crystal? That helped me right there. Okay, the pure ferrite. Let's find out. Do we have... We got 131 ferrite. So let's go ahead and... First of all... There we go. The other great thing I love about this is you can mine from far away. I can mine from here. I can mine all the way there. You gonna help me mine? You helping me mine? Well, keep it. Hey, see, we overheated. You got to keep on the heat for me, okay? Okay, there we go. Can you keep an eye on the red bar? Keep an eye on the red bar. Is it turning red? It's turning red. Hey, what does red mean?
Stop.
The red means stop. That's right. What does green mean?
Go.
Green means go. Oh, is that another bee? No, I've already scanned them. Okay. So let's go over here real fast. Okay, grease the launch thruster with dihydrogen jelly. I told a story about an ex-girlfriend working as a customer service for KY Jelly last time. I'm not going to do it this time. If you're interested, I'll tell the story some other time. Okay, so we're going to go to tab real fast. Just 1 second. Okay, we gotta lube the spaceship. Lube the spaceship with dihydrogen jelly. Uh-oh. Okay, that's good. We just now we need pure ferrite. So now it's going to tell us to make a portable refiner. We need to do that by making metal plating. What's that, bud? What? Oh, you want to get in the spaceship? We'll get in the spaceship in just a quick second, buddy. I promise, okay? All right, so we made the metal plating. And we build the portable refiner now, which is this guy. Put that down. Go over here. You need carbon to fuel it. And look at that, all that. See that condensed carbon I picked up? Perfect use. Okay, gonna put some ferrite dust in here and begin. That's a microphone. This is where you say hi to everybody in. Yeah. So. That's right. That's exactly what you do. There's a sentient plant over there. Ooh, there is a...
Daddy's working.
Hey, no, be kind to the microphone, because we're actually recording. Live. Yeah. Yeah. If there were people out there that were interested in talking to us, or watching us, they'd be watching right now. So you need to respect the microphone.
We're so high.
We're so high. That's right. Knowledge stone. Korvac's word for warning. It's kind of like warning is kind of like the yellow light. What does the yellow light mean?
Slow down.
Slow down. That's right. Yellow light means slow down. Okay, scan this plant real fast. What do you think the name of this plant is?
Bean.
Really? Let's call it that. I agree. Okay. Pick up some more carbon. Pick up some more ferrite dust. Keep an eye out for the red bar. Keep an eye out for the red bar. We don't want the red bar. Okay, and we got some more blue stuff here. This is going to help us get off the planet. Very, very important. That's right. You hit those buttons, buddy. Hit those buttons on your laptop. We need to get all this blue stuff. Are you doing it? You doing it? Look at your fingers flying over that keyboard. He has his own laptop. It's my old work laptop that doesn't work anymore. So, ironically. So can I? Let's see. Can I mine from this far out? I sure can. I can also scan from this far out. So the thing about, making pure ferrite dust is, it takes a little bit of time. So I just figured I'd buy some time by heading over, learning a new word. Hey! 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 I'm stranded! Hey! They didn't hear us. Hey! Come back! You find that funny, huh? I'm glad you did. Alright, let's get the pure ferrite. We're almost ready to get inside the ship, bud. Okay, so we're going to get the pure ferrite, put it in our exosuit. And then, the great thing is, the fuel you automatically get back when you pick it up. When you pick up these portable refiners. Okay, so repair the launch thrusters. We're going to repair the launch thrusters.
Yeah.
Help me do it. 3, 2, 1. Push that button. Boop. Okay, we have fixed our ship. We're ready to take off. Are you ready to take off? Okay. All right. Well, I tell you what we're going to do is we're getting inside the ship. Launch systems online. All systems functional. Seek answers among the stars. Use W to take off. And that's where we're going to leave off for today. We're going to actually get off the planet tomorrow. Get off on the planet tomorrow. All right. So is there anything you want to say to everybody? What do you want to say? Well, I tell you what, you think about it, and next time you can say something. All right? But can you say thank you for watching?
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching. As I said, I'm going to be streaming this stuff, 6 o'clock every morning to sort of, keep myself limited to my gameplay, as well as hopefully this one won't be up all the time. So I'm going to check the video to make sure that the frame rate wasn't too horrible and that the sound wasn't too bad, but I am not going to redo the start of this game again. As much as I love the game, I want to keep moving forward. Thanks for watching. If you like it, like it, follow it, whatever you do on whatever site you're watching this on. It would be much appreciated. If not, that's cool too. That's perfectly all good. Like I said, we're doing this for me and Lil B. But until next time, thanks, and ever thanks for watching. Okay? And you all be good out there. Take care, guys.